Hi everyone! So I hope you guys don't mind that I am filming another vlog on the same exact day. I just filmed one, so you probably will watch that. It's my fashion haul. And then I had time, so I just thought I would film another one while I'm here and I have time. So hopefully you don't mind me being in the same outfit. Like I explained in that video, I'm kind of just scrounging around today. I went to the store to get some stuff. Memorial Day is in 2 days, so I'm going to a bonfire tonight and picnicking. So I'm just in my lounging clothes. I have some cut-off jean shorts on, and then this cute new top from Fig Leaf in Kent. It has a little lace pocket and some lace detail on the back. So I'm just being comfy today, but I wanted to film a video that has been requested now for a really long time. I just haven't gotten to it. It's about samples. And I know a lot of you have talk to me about the Birchbox subscription or other different sampling subscription services. And I also get a lot of samples from events that I go to, or I'm a subscriber to All You. It's like a website and a magazine, I believe, and you can subscribe for their daily, like they'll send you a free sample, like freebie that you can sign up for every day. And a lot of times there's really good beauty sample freebies on there. So I get that in my email every day, and usually sign up for those. So I love samples. I love trying new products, and a lot of times people tell me like, well, what do you do with all these samples? And like a lot of people who have subscribed to Birchbox have mentioned to me like, I don't even know what I would do with all these samples. And so I'm kind of here to tell you guys what I do with them and how I put them to good use. So there's two things that I do right off the bat, usually when I get a sample. I just keep them in, kind of actually in like my Birchbox lids, and I have more. I just pulled some out so you guys could see. So any of like the flat ones that are just kind of like the small, simple samples, I put in one. And then in any of the more like travel size deluxe samples, I put in another. If it's something that I really am excited to use, that's a lot of times like the Birchbox stuff, high-end samples that I'm really excited about, I will put aside right away to use. But if it's just like my cat is crying at the door again. But if it's just like a Pantene like this, like a Pantene Pro V shampoo or conditioner, like this isn't something that I'm just going to use all of a sudden and convert to Pantene Pro V. Like I'm happy with my conditioner and stuff. So this is something that is perfect to set aside, and these bigger deluxe samples, set aside and use them when you are traveling instead of having to run to the grocery store and pick up a travel size shampoo and travel. You basically already have them right here. A lot of times if I run out of shampoo or conditioner, which doesn't happen a lot, or I'm going camping, which also doesn't happen a lot, but it has happened. There's various times I've reached into this little box and pulled out a bigger version, like a deluxe sample, and used it for something. So in here, just I have some conditioners, a little lotion, a face wash, a couple different face washes. This was a really cute sample I got from an event. It's a little Bare Minerals and a little kabuki brush, which is awesome. I actually use this quite often. And I keep these in my bathroom drawer. That's another important thing about samples. You want to keep them somewhere you're going to be constantly, like I do my makeup in my bathroom, so they're constantly there, and like if I open that drawer, I'm seeing them, versus putting them away in a closet or storing them somewhere you aren't going to see them a lot. When you see something, you use it. It's the same thing like as your closet. You want to always be able to see something so you can wear it or use it. So keep them somewhere you're going to do your makeup by, or you're going to be opening quite a bit, a couple times a week, because you will put them to better use. There's nothing worse than like subscribing to something like Birchbox or having a ton of like products like that or samples and you don't end up using them. So there's no point. So that's what I do with these fuller size, and typically when I go on trips or vacations or get away for the weekend, I love just reaching into here. They're typically nicer products than when I'm going to go to Target and get in their little like travel size section, and it's free. Well, practically. I'm sure I paid for them at some point, but they're free then at least. So, and it saves you the hassle. So that's what I do with these. And again, like I said, if there's like a really nice product that I really want to try, I put aside like in my shower. But these little flat ones, I do a couple different things. Again, I keep these in my bathroom drawer. And sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, I'll just pull them out and go through them and say like, oh, I have the full size of this, but if I didn't have the full size of this, I might try this, and or these little Chanel makeups. There's just a bunch of different ones in here that would be, so there's like a Garnier serum and moisturizer here. So these are all good things to just kind of pull out as you're doing your makeup. So again, keep them somewhere you're going to see. You can keep them out on your counter if that's how you're going to use them and see them. I keep them in my top bathroom drawer because I'm constantly pulling it open. I also have like my hairbrush in there, so I'm always seeing them and I'm like, oh, I'm going to try this today. And it gets me to use them up. So moving on, the best thing, and I've been requested to do a what's in your bag for a while now, and I haven't gotten to it, and it's not going to be very exciting because I actually don't bring my makeup in my bag ever. I actually have always just carried this little, it's kind of like a little makeup bag, pretty small, and this is like my go-to everything right here in my bag, in my purse. So in this, it's kind of like my Lindsay emergency kit, and this is kind of also where samples come into play, and this is the best use for them that I think. So go to CVS, or if you got like one of the Target beauty bags, those are the perfect size for this. And in there, you're gonna keep samples that you would use throughout a day, or like something comes up. So in here, I usually keep face wipes, so like a small travel size version. These ones came in the spring Target beauty bag, but there's always a little like travel size version of face wipes at the Target checkout, and I think they are maybe Neutrogena. I actually really like these simple ones. So face wipes are an awesome thing to use in case you spend the night at a friend's house or at your boyfriend's house or wherever, and you just need to like, or sometimes after like a long day at work, I can't even wait to get home and just take a shower. I cannot wait that long, so I like wipe my face off in the car on the way home. So these are awesome for that. I keep all my medicines in here. That's just an easy place to keep them. Whenever you come across like a sample and you're like, this would be awesome to have on hand at some point. So I got these powdered mouthwashes from a Birchbox a couple months ago, and you basically just add water and they become mouthwash. And so instead of carrying around a little miniature mouthwash, like how great are these? And I'm not going to just try them because I have mouthwash in my house, but these are going to be awesome. One day I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't have gum. My breath probably stinks, or maybe like I'm meeting somebody, and these are going to be so handy. So like anything like that you can think of. I have a mirror in here. This is from Declaration Boutique. I have obviously blotting sheets. I have my Mark and a little e.l.f. version. More medicine. I keep tweezers in this little kit. And then here's another sample that I thought would come in handy. So the smaller one-time use version samples. This is a shampoo and conditioner duo, and I've done this many times where I've gotten a little duo like this and thrown them in here, and I've used them so many times. I've either gone traveling and didn't want to use the hotel shampoo and conditioner, for some reason didn't have mine, spent the night at a friend's house again and didn't really love theirs or didn't want to use theirs. It just comes in handy. So I usually keep a shampoo and conditioner in there. I obviously keep my lady products in there as well. And then a nail clippers. You never know when you need that. Is something I always have. I have some SPF. This was a really great sample I got from another event. This is a really little tester size of MAC Fix Plus, which is an awesome face spray. It's a water that's packed with vitamins. I love to use this when you're just like kind of feeling blah. Just spray it. It resets your makeup. It's awesome. So this is a really awesome little guy. This is a small version of one of my favorite perfumes from Victoria's Secret. So this is just a really little baby size, and it's like, look how small it is. Sample size, or like a tester size, of MAC's Zoom Lash is awesome to have on hand. I've used this multiple times. This is one of my Birchbox samples, a little tinted moisturizer, just for touch-ups, or if I feel like I don't have enough makeup on, which typically, like I said, I don't carry my makeup on me. So just things like that. I usually also keep a concealer in that pouch as well, but I think it's floating around in my purse, so it's not in there. So that's typically what I do with my samples. I try and put them in places I'm going to use them versus just letting them go to waste. So try and do this with your Birchbox. If you get Birchbox, try and do these, or just put aside 2 little containers and put them out again somewhere where you can see them, somewhere you're going to use them. It's nice to divide them up into the deluxe size and the just one-time use. And then grab one of these little bags. Seriously, this thing is going to change your life. I love this. All my friends are always like, that's such a good idea. You have everything. But I have such a small, like this doesn't take up any room and everything's contained. It's not just like all this stuff floating around in my purse. And so I just put, anytime I come across like a sample, I'm like, this would be great one day to have. And there's been countless times I've used the face wipes or the tinted moisturizer or any of those samples I just showed you. Like, I'm sure these powder mouthwashes are going to be a lifesaver at some point, and they don't take up any room in this. So that's what I do with mine. Let me know if you guys have any ideas or certain ways that you put your samples to use, because I would love to know them. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great day.